Shula set a relentless pace as she led nearly 100 dragon charmers and tamers across the unknown. We ran as if we were escaping from dragons and our lives depended on our speed, but we weren't actually running away from anything. We were hunting, and none of us wanted to risk our prey slipping away. The former chieftain of the Uba tribe, Pumpu, who'd for years deceived his people, was particularly slippery. The Uba had believed him their savior, when he turned out to be draining their life force to increase his own personal power. There was no guarantee we'd find him hidden among the shadow people, but it was our best bet. If he wasn't there, we'd hunt him down, across the vast stretches of planet Origins until we found him. His sins were unforgivable. There was no path that connected the home of the Uba to the shadow people, which none of us had known existed until Pumpu escaped. We pounded across the trail Shula blazed ahead of us. Running wasn't new to me, but running with multiple sets of eyes on me was. I could sense the looks and the speculations. All the while I ran, my legs stretched impossibly long to keep up with the seasoned dragon forcers, who were tasked with protecting our people as much as the sacred beasts. Our pursuit wasn't about punishing a man who deserved everything we could unleash upon him. He transformed kind people into monsters. It was about preventing him from ever harming a single Uba again. We ran for our lives, for our safety, for the principles we held sacred. Little about my life was settled. Everything about it was in upheaval. I was a girl who'd always been invisible, until I met Dean, leader of the Dragon Force, and discovered an inner power I hadn't realized I possessed. By a stroke of luck, or what Dean would probably call fate, I'd managed to join with the elite of the dragon charmers to stop Pumpu. Rain, my twin, always my protector, ran next to me when there was enough space, when tree limbs and bushes didn't narrow the path into nothing. Traya, my older sister, ran behind me. Even though she was slim and tall, I could hear her heavy breath as she struggled to manage her pace for the long haul.
"She's doing great,"
Rain said, his words clipped in time with his breath. He referred to Rosie, the dragon baby, who'd found me and had barely left my side since. "She's fully healed," I said. She flew ahead of me. Her flight was clumsy compared to that of other dragons. Even though we hadn't had the opportunity to study dragon babies before, already it was clear that Rosie's body was what others might call deformed, and I liked to call unique.
"She's keeping pace."
"Better than I thought she'd do."
"She has faithum,"
Rain panted out, before dropping back when the gap between the encroaching forest dwindled to nothing.